Good morning, Monarchs. I'm Julian Vargas, and today is Friday, May 1st, and here's this week's EQN. Seniors, ESN would really like to make a highlight video about you, but we can't do it without your videos. Please email your video to Mrs. Venegas at avenegas@exeterk12.org. Just tell us what you miss most about high school in 15 seconds or less. We really want to include everyone on this, so please get them in as soon as possible. Also, this Monday, May 4th, you're going to want to check out Monarch Nation at 6 o'clock. Senior Academic Awards will be announced at this time, and you don't want to miss it. Now let's head over to Mr. Mayo with this week's update.
Good morning, Monarchs. So it's already May, and I'm not even quite sure where the month of April went. It seems that just yesterday we were all sitting together on the school campus. I know that online learning can be difficult. I ask that you stick with it and keep giving it a try. Contact your teachers with questions, ask your friends for help, and take the time to review the video lessons and notes that your teachers are providing. I certainly do not want you to fall behind in our studies as we prepare for the 2020-2021 school year. Seniors, there's still a lot for you to learn as well. Many of you are enrolled in dual enrollment and advanced placement courses, and I want you to keep up with that learning. In addition, your other classes offer valuable lessons and skills that can help you in your future. Truly, continuing to learn will provide a foundation for you later and will give you something to change your monotony of each and every day right now. I want to give a big shout out to our ESN EQN team. You guys have really brought us together and shown how much we can accomplish during this distance learning. I'm thinking we may need to make this class permanently an online forum, as some of your episodes are better than the ones from the beginning of the year. Hope Mrs. Venegas doesn't edit that last bit out. But truly, you've made this time of stay at home more enjoyable because of the work that you've done, and I want to thank you. I sit in many meetings, and oftentimes people bring up clips or scenes or segments from the latest episode, and none of what they're referring to are the updates section from me. If you visited our social media pages, you'll see our virtual athletic senior nights have taken place. Make sure that you take a look and like those photos. Mr. Montez really takes pride in the numbers of followers and the number of likes he receives on all those pictures. I know that there's a lot of information floating around on the news and on social media about what's going to happen next. What's graduation going to look like? What's next school year going to look like? How long is the school year going to be? Please know that I will provide you that information and the answers to those questions as soon as I have it. Seniors, you took a graduation survey regarding what do you want graduation to look like besides the traditional graduation, and what other types of alternative options. That information has been shared with our superintendent and will be shared with our school board. We are also in the final plans of making arrangements to collect your textbooks as well as provide access to your PE lockers and ag projects. I hope to give you that schedule of events in the next few weeks. Speaking of events, we are still looking to maintain our calendar of activities just in this virtual setting. So please check the calendar of events on our school websites as well as the other social media platforms. Lastly, I need you to know that we are all in this together. I honestly and genuinely believe that if we take the right steps today, the timeline for return will be sooner and we will be better off. I can't wait for the next time to see you, to laugh with you, and to celebrate with you. Take care, Monarchs, and remember, wash your hands and stay 6 feet apart.
Woohoo! Forehead's pretty hot, just like the weather.
Hey guys, it's Taylor here, and I'm back with Taylor Tips this week. Let's go check it out. So we've noticed that a lot of you guys have been having trouble with your mental health, and I'm here to explain some things you can do that can help with your mental health and coping with this hard time. So the first thing I really suggest is spending time with your family just by watching a movie, playing a board game, or having a family dinner. It's really helpful and sometimes it can make you so much happier. Now the second thing I suggest is taking a walk. I take a walk with my dogs at night around 7 because it's not so hot, and it makes me feel a whole lot better because I'm outside and I'm not cooped up in the house all day. The fresh air really helps, and it just makes me really happy to be outside with my dogs. Now the third thing I'm going to suggest is probably more on the girls' side, but guys can do it too, is tanning. I love tanning so that when quarantine is over, I'm not going to be pale. And it just makes, like, if you go outside, it just makes you feel better the rest of the day. Like, you're happy and you just don't feel so icky. Lastly, I'm going to say keep in touch with your friends. Do FaceTime calls, text them, just regular call them. Because your friends are what really keep you sane. And I know it's hard not seeing them or being around them every day like you usually are. But soon we will be. And keeping in touch with them is really helpful because it makes you feel better. And you're not so crazy on your head from not talking to other people. Thank you guys for watching Taylor's Tips this week, but I do want to mention that if you are having serious problems with your mental health, to please mention it to your family, and if you're thinking of doing anything harmful, please contact a professional or tell your parents. It's really important. Also, I just want to say, please stay hopeful, and soon we will be out of quarantine.
Welcome, Exeter. How are you doing, Exeter High School? This is Mr. Hachi. This is Mateo. And this is Diego. Come on in. I want to show you our crib. MTV cribs. Come on in.
Welcome to the volleyball room. I like the painting of me and Diego of our superhero painting. My big puffy pillow of it's a Marvel pillow, and I also like this Hulk statue. Hi. Hello everyone, welcome to the Minecraft room. This is where I've been studying at. Then we got my stuffed animals right here. Creeper, Steve, Gas, we got a big TNT pillow, and as you can see, we got a big creeper head. I like my posters, and I think this poster because whenever I'm playing Minecraft, I can see those things and see which ones I can find in the room.
So let's take a look at the rest of it. Right here we have an ongoing game of Monopoly, Toy Story Edition. Booyah! We have a wonderful kitchen where we've been spending a lot of time eating, getting fat. It's wonderful. Here is the master bedroom and a treadmill that I get on once a year. And then obviously where I get to watch The Office. And now we're gonna venture out to the backyard where you get to see where we live a lot of this time during the day. We have a quarantine trampoline that we bought to keep the kids occupied and busy. Right here we had a pool built a couple years ago with a waterfall. And this is where we hang out. We sit out here to eat and watch our shows on the TV. It's very, very comfortable. Right now it's been where we spend most of our time, so we're not stuck inside. Now here's the part that you've been waiting for. Everybody wants to see the cars, okay? And now we're not gonna talk about our cars, but we're talking about the most valuable thing. So why don't you follow me? We got our Nerf collection right here, just in case someone tries to attack us, we're good to go. Here are our sweet rides right here. These are how we get around. You look at these are 20s, they keep them clean. So, thanks for coming and visiting our house. Say thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna take off. You guys have a good day.
Monarchs, Vanessa here, back with your weekly challenge. This week's challenge is the Dinosaur Challenge. Check it out.
6 million this morning. I had like 7 million, 7.1 million last time I checked.
Yeah, I think they really like the Dinosaur. No. No! Oh my god! No, not again! No! No! No, I'm not a Karen! No! Please! No!
He's doing the cartoon.
Hey, Dinosaur! What are you doing? You guys don't! Oh my god, Frank! You guys stop it! Get out! Frank, come on! Oh my god, you guys knock it off!
Now it's your turn.
To Tony. She doesn't want me here, does she? It's complicated. You lied to me. No, I...
Dinosaur.
And that is history of Soviet Union, comrade.
What about dinosaurs? What are you doing?
Dinosaurs extinct, so I'm extinct.
Tori, act like a dinosaur.
Roar! I'm a dinosaur.
I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm a T-Rex.
What? Wow, great job, Monarchs. Don't forget to send in your videos so you can be featured on ESN. See you next week.
Live from Exeter, it's Exeter Night Live.
Alright, 3 p.m. homework done. And then we got 4:30 workout, 5:30 board game, 6 p.m. FaceTime friends, and 7 p.m. we will have dinner.
Let me out!
Well, that wraps up this week's EQN. As always, stay classy, Monarchs, and stay home. Roar.